Why, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else watching. My name's Eric, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the TheBioshockHub. So, I've had about the last 10 days to sit here and digest everything that happened at the Video Game Awards. Obviously, no news on the new Bioshock. However, I did get a little bit teased with this because as soon as I saw from the creator of Bioshock, that almost broke my heart. But I knew it was going to be Ghost Story Games' new game, and once this logo on screen right now popped up, I was instantly happy. I was watching it with a buddy of mine named Sky. Link to his channel will be down in the description. He covers a ton of different videos and a ton of different games, the lore, the backstory, etc. Phenomenal YouTuber and an overall great guy. Go check him out. I'll put his link to his channel down in the description. I would very much appreciate that. So, what I want to do today is actually go through that trailer. I want to break down things that I've noticed, things that could potentially pan out in the game, and just overall give you my thoughts and opinions. Like I said, I was able to sit on this for about 10 days to actually let everything articulate in my brain. Hopefully my mouth will work with me and I'll be able to speak English during this video and not mess up. So if you're not following Ghost Story games like this, be sure to go do that. And if you're not following Ken Levine, be sure to go do that again. And Mr. Levine, please don't copyright strike my video. I promise I'll make you money. I promise. But anyways, without any further ado, I will be pausing here. We only have a minute and a half of a reveal trailer. See, English is a hard language and I fuck that up hard. But we only have a reveal trailer from the Video Game Awards. So we'll probably be playing it back a couple of times. And I want to just really break down what I see and what you guys will probably see where the Bioshock influences come into play. So let's get into this. I rambled on way too fucking long. Likely mature 17 plus, may contain content inappropriate for children. And that classic Ghost Story games.
The ship is dying.
And I think that is our main character, Judas.
Is with one of them.
Okay, got a cowboy. Okay, I know it's going to take a lot of influences from Bioshock. And I understand that. First and foremost, you can see the thing that's going to be in Judas's hand. And we'll see that a little bit more in the trailer, I believe. But right here, these two have the similarities of the plaster splicers. I know I'm looking and trying to connect the dots between this and Bioshock. It's really the only reflection I can go off of at the moment. So, cut me some slack. But I can definitely notice a lot of similar imagery. So, let's continue. She looks like either the villain or maybe someone that sells you stuff. I'm not exactly sure. Ooh. I love this design. And this is what I was talking about with my friend. I know, sorry, you want to watch the trailer, but I wanted to break it down because I'm geeking out on the inside. I'm just so happy that at least games like Atomic Heart and games like Judas hopefully are coming within the near future. I know Atomic Heart comes out at the beginning of next year, like the first couple 3 months, I think. And for Judas, I'm not exactly sure yet. But these are heavily influenced, and you can obviously tell just by gameplay, by design, that there is some sort of Bioshock influence there, and I love that. So I want to cover this on my channel, and I want to cover Atomic Heart on my channel as well. But this overall just straight up looks like an alternate version of Bioshock, and I'm so happy to see this. And then obviously there it looks like you get something like a plasmid where it's electrobolt, but instead of zapping, you can actually drain energy from the robots. And this is what I mean earlier by her being kind of like, I don't know if a merchant is the right word, but I would say someone that would just sell you stuff. So whether that be your ammunition, whether it's to replenish the magic in this game or the plasmids, Eve, etc., we don't know anything yet. I can only go on assumptions. So, sorry about that. And there we go, the thing on her hand again, and it looks like Incinerate or a flamethrower out of her hands. And it looks like we got telekinesis too, and in space.
People say I have this coming.
I love the design of this.
And you know what? They're right.
And just coming up like that with that font. It looks beautiful. Fix what you broke. Now, we're going to go back a little bit, but there is one thing that I want to read from the description. So, right here, a disintegrating ship, or starship in this case, a desperate escape plan. You are the mysterious and troubled Judas. Your only hope for survival is to make or break alliances with your worst enemies. Will you work together to fix what you broke, or will you leave it to burn? And obviously, if we go back to the original BioShock, there's multiple endings, and for the second one, even though Ken Levine wasn't directly involved, there's multiple endings there as well. So I imagine there's going to be multiple endings for this game's story as well, because obviously Ken Levine is very narrative driven with his games. So hopefully we do get those multiple endings. Hopefully our choices in game actually impact the ending, because I feel like that was definitely missing in BioShock Infinite, because it seems like no matter what you did or chose, it was going to end up the same result. So I would like the BioShock 1 formula for this, where there's multiple endings and you get to either choose who you want to side with, who you want to kill, or if you just want to go lone wolf. That would be so dope. Now, let's just go back a little bit. So as you can see, she's got this thing on her hand, and this is the only way I can really articulate it, but this to me seems like some sort of plasmid. I'm sure it's going to be something completely different. There's going to be a completely different energy source, but there's going to be things like, obviously, the electricity part where you can pull electricity from things that run on pure electricity. There's like a flamethrower that you can have in your hands. There looked like a telekinesis portion as well. Possible space gameplay where you can actually, you know, spacewalk, which that would be extremely dope. But other than that, I'm not entirely sure. And obviously, we're not going to know any characters yet besides the main character of Judas, who I am presuming is the lead that we saw at the beginning. Now, at first, I thought this was going to be a villain, but then later on, when we get here and she whips open this doorway, you can see ammunition flying out. You can see shotgun shells, you can see actual bullets, and it looks like there's a couple of other things as well that may impact you. So it might be like a circus of values or a dollar bill type machine, maybe an ammo bandito, you never know. But I can definitely see this being some sort of goods seller, if that makes sense. And then let me skip ahead. Obviously, here she puts something in her hand. I guess that's going to be the reload animation. Instead of stabbing yourself with a needle, you're just going to put something in your hand, flip the lid closed, and you got a flamethrower. And here is also the telekinesis part. Oh, I think I went back a little too quick. Right here. Because she even puts her hand out. I don't know if she did that intentionally or if that was just to kind of block her face, which would also make sense. And the one final thing I want to point out right here, this looks like it takes a lot of inspiration from a couple of different games and blends them all together very well. And I love the art style of this so far. And I know this is far from being the finished product, so I imagine it's only going to look better from here. But it looks like they took influence, obviously, from BioShock, possibly from We Happy Few. I kind of like that art style, even though the game was a little bit buggy itself. And just a couple of other games. Maybe, I don't know. If you know any other games that this could possibly look like, please let me know down in the comment section below. It just looks like there's a couple of other games right now that I can't put my finger on, but maybe one of you in the comments will be able to do that. And for that, I just want this one last title card. Ooh. And I just like to fix what you broke. And then obviously down here, or will you leave it to burn? So it's definitely going to be an interesting game. I'm really hyped up for it. I'm really excited for it. This is probably the highlight of me watching the Video Game Awards, but obviously I would like to reserve full judgment until we can actually get more news on it, whether it's updated gameplay, another reveal, a more in-depth reveal, just, you know, a gameplay demonstration, something like that. But I don't know when we're going to get that, and that's going to kill me. At least with Atomic Heart, I know we're getting that soon. I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. And with this now being a Ken Levine game, I hope you guys are going to enjoy Judas as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I tried breaking down as much as possible. Obviously, you can't do much with a 1 minute and 29-second kind of teaser trailer. So I tried my best. I do apologize if it wasn't good enough, but I did try my best nonetheless. So with that being said, if you're excited for Judas, let me know down in the comment section below. And also, if you want to see more videos like this where I react to things, whether it's past BioShock stuff, future BioShock stuff, Judas, Atomic Heart, please let me know by leaving a like on the video. It helps the channel out. It shows that you enjoyed the video and want to see more, and it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Gotta do that shameless plug. Also, if you want, feel free to subscribe. It's totally free. We're on the way to 50,000 subscribers, and if you would like to have a helping hand in that, I would very much appreciate that. Other than that, all my social media links that you need to stay up to date with me on will be down in the description below. And for the final thing, thank you all so much for watching. A couple of videos will be popping up on the screen here now, so my apologies for that. And with that being said, take care, stay safe, and thank you all so very much for watching this video. I'll talk to you later.